You cannot be sedentary. And most people right now are sedentary. They are sitting down the majority of the day, whether it is on their laptop or watching TV or playing games on a computer or driving in a car or at their office all day. They are sitting down too much. And this is extremely dangerous for your overall well-being and your life. Actually, it cuts time off your days and it accelerates you into aging. And we are trying to reverse this damage. So what you have to remember is that sitting down for long periods of time will destroy your health. We are not made to sit down for long periods of time. And that's why we already, as a people, deal with back problems, because the structure of our body is not made to be in a seated position like this. Okay. Like, this is why you see certain cultures even sit on the floor, whether it's an Indian style, or you might see them squatting down a lot. You know, when you're sitting in a chair all day, you're not using your back muscle, and then it's causing weakness in back muscles that you actually need, you know, in order to have fluidity and movement. You are made to move. We as humans are made to move. The moment a baby gets inside your stomach, you'll start feeling them move. We're made for movement. And one of the things that has been studied for decades with, you know, centurions and people who live to be 100 years old is that they are moving. Now, here's the crazy part, is that they're not necessarily always exercising. And when I say exercising, I am extracting things like walking and just normal lifestyle movement that you should have. So I'm not counting that. I'm saying exercise as in, okay, I'm going to go to a gym and I'm going to lift weights, or I'm going to take a boxing class or do, you know, a cycling class or something. They don't always exercise to that degree, but one thing you will notice that they do is they move all day, whether they're, you know, in the backyard gardening or, you know, picking their own, you know, vegetables, you know, from their garden, or, you know, going to the grocery store, walking around, being involved in their community, cleaning up the house, whatever it is, they're moving. And they can give you a routine, and it involves moving, because once you stop moving, you stop moving. Once you stop moving, you start to die. And so if you don't move, you lose that ability to utilize your muscles in ways that you need to thrive in life. So if you talk to the healthiest people who are up there in age, they don't have a lifestyle where they're sitting around all day. That is one thing that's for sure. That is one thing that they are committed to doing, is moving. And here's the crazy thing that I found out about myself when it came to tracking my metabolic metrics for, you know, exercising throughout the day and how many calories I was burning and post-rate activity and sleep and all of those different things. I used to exercise in a way where I would accommodate my situation to sit around for the rest of the day. And this was to make me feel like I'm not a loser because I went to exercise. And so I would do a high intensity interval training, and I would go running and sprinting and climbing up stairs and whatever crazy routine I wanted to do. And I would check my metrics and, you know, check again my calories and, you know, my pulse rate, my strain level, my oxygen levels, how much I sleep, or what, you know, how much deep sleep I got, how much REM, I mean, everything, heart rate variability, all of those different things. And they were pretty good. But what I noticed one day after seeing the pattern is that on days where I did not exercise and I just was moving all day, whether it was, taking my son to his football game and I'm, standing up and walking back and cheering, and, I went to the grocery store and, I had to stop at the mall, or, I was moving around the house. I was, doing laundry or cleaning up my room or organizing something. It was just a day of being on the go and moving, or being in the house and just moving a lot because I'm working on a project.